All right.
Some picks coming out.
Yeah, I got the picks coming out. Game 1 of the season. It is Albertus versus Emerson. We got first map Haven, which was the other team's pick, correct?
That was Emerson's pick, yep.
Yep, all right. So
Albertus will be starting on the defense side.
All right. So we'll see how this first map goes. It looks like Emerson's going more with like a. We got what? You got 2 smokes. You got a sentinel. The KJ.
I'm a big fan of the Astra. I think she's really useful on Haven for the long holds, like the post plant long holds.
Yeah, I like the Astra pick. I think she's so useful though as a smoke play. Like she's very good.
The ability to pull him back and then get him again as he recharges is really helpful.
Then we also have, well, on the other side with Albertus, we got Jozu, his first game on the esports team, going as Brim.
The debut.
And then we got Reaper on, well, his classic Rays. Revamp on Sky. He played a lot of Sova last season. Suki on Breach. We've seen that a couple seasons in games. And then Fusion on Cypher. He is usually on a Sentinel, so nothing surprising.
I actually was able to catch up with Brandon before the game. He let me know his #1 key to success. Actually, don't play Sova. I know you mentioned he played Sova a lot last season, so he wanted to stay away from that.
Yeah, he wants to stay away from Sova.
This is the first time that we'll see this Albertus lineup. First game of the season. Jozu making his debut. Reaper actually played 29 maps last season. Suki ran 26, Revamp had 18, and Fusion, I still would consider him a rookie. He played only 14 maps last season, the whole last year. So.
Really? He only played 14?
Yeah. And each series is a best of 3. But they've been practicing. I've heard they've been putting in work over the summer. True or what? You've been closer to the squad camp than me.
Yeah, they've been practicing. I mean, they took a little break at the end of the season, but they got back in the groove, put on that grind. We'll see. Jozu's holding mid. It looks like they are just buying classics. Yeah, it looks like, oh, we got 1 ghost from Suki.
Grab some util too, maybe for a retake.
And you got 2. You got that Astra smoke already on A.
Oh, the advanced trip up here.
That's a little cheeky to put it all the way up there. So far, it looks like the other team's just looking around for Albertus to move around. It looks like Fusion's just chilling at A. Oh, well, now he's backing off. We got... Well, it's kind of a slow play right now on both sides. You're kind of waiting for each other to make a move, but both teams that camera spot is
That's so dirty.
Oh, boy. All right.
Oh. This should be a doozy. They'll run into that trip long, and I'll know that there's something up.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Do they all start rotating over? Suki's still holding over there. Josie's sliding.
Fusion just dips out of there. He doesn't want anything to do with the hit.
They give up A immediately. Josie just chilling in the smokes. Reaper.
Kind of dangerous.
Yeah, Albertus is looking to play retake here. I don't know if that.
Oh,
Reaper's flat.
Oh, he's blind, full blind, right in front of the
Suki's 34 HP. Chest misses. I think the Astra jumping out.
Oh, nice. Double Sky Heal coming out.
Yeah, both Sky's util being great use right there. A nice Brem Molly right there.
Huge smoke.
Oh, and
unfortunately missed the timing there.
The other team's Astra. But
yeah, that was a pretty good smoke there. Smoking off long. There was actually 2 playing long.
Yeah,
they won the fight short, right?
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, both teams use great util there right off the bat. I like the Molly use. I don't know if that's exactly where he wanted it to put, but Jozu pretty much kind of blocked off short, but I think it was a little short. But it looks like we're going to be on a save round here for Econ because, well, we lost that round. We got Suki ratting.
I'd like to see some more, like, pistol stacks, your 5 classics.
Yeah. You got the dog scouting out ahead.
Try your luck. Oh, he has full util actually. Reaper does.
Flash going out.
Oh. That trip is keeping that jet back.
Wow. Jetto getting 2.
The Ares spamming that smoke. Ooh.
Spectre. Jetto getting 3 actually. And Suki's going to have to push up slow. Only with a classic. And probably going to just go for a pick here. I doubt he's going to try to go for defuse.
Got a low health on the KJ. Oh, the dink!
He gets 1 though. Suki gets 1.
Good eco there. They did a ton of damage. Sky and KJ were pretty low that round. So he had the opportunity to do a lot of damage to possibly take 3 guns out of their hands.
He had a chance. I don't think he was going to be able to clutch it, but he definitely had a chance to maybe get a 3 kill if he found the low.
Yeah.
Low health.
That would have been huge for Econ too.
Oh yeah. I'm assuming. I don't know if we bought. Oh well, there's a Vandal. So we got Vandal.
Yep.
We got Vandal, Phantom from Jozu. I usually uses Vandal. I'm actually kind of shocked at. And then we got Fusion setting up nasty angles.
Yeah, it's just these cameras. You'll study them for days.
Fusion is disgusting with Sentinels, bro. He just studies every map. I'm not calling him a nerd. He knows where to put stuff, bro, and it's impressive. So again, a little slow round again. Nothing insane. I want to say probably expecting a garage push. Revamp might see the action. He's probably gonna go towards B, actually towards Jozu.
And I've been watching the minimap when they. Oh wow, fast hit in here.
I think the
Skybird comes out, jet dashes right into the trip. That's a huge breach stun. That's a huge sky flash.
3 go down.
Huge util usage here from Albertus.
Is just. We got a smoke probably down here.
Get right on it. They all hold him.
Cypher smoke too. Good.
The KJ's coming in though. KJ. Uh-oh, KJ.
KJ sneaks in and shoots Josie in the face.
I saw KJ on the map coming running into the cage. Oh man.
Overall though, good retake there from Albertus. But the KJ sneaking in there, just get 1 last kill before they sweep them at the end there.
Josie did a great job staying alive while they were hitting that site. Jet dash right. I think it was him the backside, right? Or was it?
Yeah, Josie was backside, and
Josie.
Jet tried, I think, dash up and go above, but I think he might have missed it, or I don't know if a breach stun hit him there.
I think it was the fusion trip. Classic fusion trip, right? Oh my goodness. When is it not going to be a fusion trip?
The fusion trip. A little bit of pre-firing. Just missing them, honestly. That smoke coming out from Astra just blocks off that line of sight.
They're looking to take A space pretty fast here. Dog right up short.
Dog. That grenade's going to go out, making them back off. Josu gets blind. They're not giving up A fully yet here. We still have 2 lurking more towards mid. See if they come back, which might help them here. I think the other team might be backing off.
Yeah, I was actually surprised to see that they stayed into sight. Usually they were playing retake, and this time they stayed in while the hit was sounding like it was coming.
Usually Albertus is playing, like you said, retake. This time they're playing a little. Maybe they realized after round 1 or 2, it's like, we might have to just fight this. I mean, the retake worked round 3, but I gotta say, Albertus has to be patient here though, because they don't want to fall for the. You don't want to fall for it. I want to say Reaper is going to want to stay here. The other team looks pretty set to just push this. Astra Smoke's going out. Reaper's still in a good spot. Good shot.
Huge frag.
Gets 2 there.
Nice double there.
So
you have to get 2 or stay alive if you're anchoring, and that's huge there from Reaper.
Sprays through smoke.
Ton of spam. 2 flashes up on revamp here.
Got util being used. Got to clear that corner though.
Oh,
good.
Full blind Astra.
Got a Cypher.
Huge ult.
Cypher ult being used. They're gonna both know he's short.
This utility that's coming out from Albertus is truly impressive. They've made huge strides since last year.
Oh, and Suki gets the double.
He holds it up and gets the double.
And they get a half defuse. Good, great util again. I gotta say, both teams though are showing amazing util. It might be a util game here. I don't know what you think. I think it.
Yeah, there was so much going on, so much util coming out. I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even talk. There was so much going on.
Yeah, you had like Cypher Wall going up. You had flashes coming out from both. It's just
Great retake though.
Another good
Excellent.
retake. It looks like now the other team's gonna have to save. I mean, the Bulldog's not a bad gun. Ooh, a Bucky. But I do
want to touch on that retake again. 2 huge kills from Reaper, anchoring that site. He was just about to leave before that hit came in, and he tucks himself and gets 2 kills. It's huge.
I agree. I think that was really important for him to just stay there. Just being a little bit of patient. Jetson again. Jets gets shot by Suki.
Joe's might be in for some trouble here from the sky.
Just misses. We got a raise ult. It gets the Reyna. Young goes down by the raise ult.
No plant though.
No plant.
That was the planter.
Yep. You got a Bucky with Astra, so I mean, they could swing Astra, but I bet you'll pay the price for that.
Or she tested their patience right here.
Oh yeah. I mean, if Astra pushes it through the smoke, she could claim one. It would be deadly. Oh, but the raise got. Oh! The Bucky comes out to shoot Reaper.
Big trade. That's like. Oh. That would have been outrageous if you ulted right there.
Gotta be careful here. Ooh, nice shot by
Huge.
Suki. That Bucky though.
Crispy shot, and he's feeling it.
I'm surprised how much Astra tanked that Raze bot, but she still got the kill out on Reaper. Good effort from her.
Yeah, good job staying with it there. She knew what she wanted, and she got it. And I know we're not able to switch to the camera as easily, but Jozu and Suki had a huge dab and embrace after that round.
Yeah.
You weren't able to see it.
It wouldn't shock me if the other team pushes C in the future. Right now it looks like they're playing default. We'll see how Albertus holds up against that. I'm still surprised Josu's playing Phantom. I don't know. I felt like he usually played Vandal, but maybe he's feeling a little bit different today.
I know it's really helpful in spamming your own smokes when you're playing smokes.
True, and I missed.
I didn't know what his preference was before this.
I just missed a kill on Suki getting I guess a kill on short real quick there.
Revamp aggressive long trying to get info as they had taken towards A, but he gets caught out by Astra, I believe it was.
Yeah. You might have Fusion catching them here, or they could be pushing B again.
Yeah, he's just a little paranoid about the walk through C as Revamp died there.
Yeah, he doesn't have any trips there, so there's kind of a little bit of an issue. I wonder if Fusion heard that. Oh, Astra.
Tons of audio noise in garage here.
Astra tripped one of the wires at B, but they're backing off.
And he's hanging. He's staying so patient. Oh no.
Oh, they're all going through. Oh boy. Oh.
If he hits this cam at the right time, it might work. But oh, the blind is huge for sound there.
Oh, he misses. So they're all on backside.
Unable to get one there.
Good. Oh boy. Wait. Oh.
Josu tapping!
1v1. Oh, in the sky. Shovel Knight clutches up the 1v2 there.
Good try there from Josu. He got breached on there by Suki. I'm sure he called it out and was able to hang in and get a kill, but
yeah, it didn't look like Reyna was there. But again, a lot of util being used very, very quickly from both sides when it comes down to that like engagement. It seems like at the start of the round, it's like they're kind of like testing the waters for each other and seeing what they're doing. But as soon as it seems like the attackers choose what site they want.
Take a peek at these buys, though. No one has money right now. I think there's one Phantom in the whole game right now, and everyone else is like on a force buy.
That's honestly, you got a Sheriff Bucky, so he's using a Sheriff for long range. You got a Spectre. You just got a Classic and a Tripwire is what he's doing. I think Suki's using Marshall, and then the other team I think we saw he had a Phantom, and maybe a Marshall. Oh boy. Oh no, he should have been patient.
Oh, big trade.
Oh, well use of the Skydog though there. They're gonna push in. Uh-oh. Honestly, Josu could get the flank here. That one honestly, the one Phantom that was a...
Close to this smoke right now. Just walk through. Just walk through. Just go.
Blind doesn't
get
it.
Oh, they don't know he's here.
Oh, well, when that smoke goes down though, he might be caught in an awkward situation.
call it with the stem out. I'm actually getting worried that I'm getting a pretty bad echo here. I don't know if there's any way that we can fix it.
I can try to. I don't know if you can adjust your volume, but I mean I can.
I don't know, maybe if you just turn me down.
I can do that like real quick. Gonna have to tab in and out.
Oh, I'm looking back at the VOD that round where the breach happened. Reaper killed himself with the raise grenade.
Alright, I turned you down. I don't know if that helped improve that, but I'm gonna hope it did.
We'll hear back in a couple minutes.
It might be too turned down, but yeah, we'll hear that. Revamp getting picked off again, quickly. Other team pushing quickly, using the Astra ult to split off. This is actually good use of an Astra ult. Oh, and he gets caught with his util out again. Unlucky. Josu's just getting all the util dumped on him.
He actually flicked away from that flash pretty well. I didn't think he was going to get away from it.
I didn't either, but he had a great reaction time there. Suki on the flank. We got... Oh.
Oh!
Suki! Oh!
He's flying two, but he's not able to convert one, and he's in agony right now with himself, but it's alright. I know him. He'll bounce right back.
Yeah. That's a little rough of a miss right there on his part, but...
Head in hands, but, you know, chin up, and he looks like he's in... he is head in hands right now, but happens to the best of us. It's alright.
Yeah. Alright, hopefully Revamp doesn't get picked off again right off the bat. Quick Sheriff peek. No. Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh.
I can't believe he got away there.
I feel like he shouldn't have gotten away with that. I'm surprised if they're giving up A immediately again. I sometimes feel like Suki right now is with Reaper, and he started walking off site, but
honestly,
I got a KJ ult. I think that Brim ult's just missing.
Suki gets a kill in. 2 kills with the Sheriff. Joju gets a 3rd. These Sheriffs are going crazy on the A site. Rain up line. Huge Spectre kill from Revamp on the rotate.
I can't. And the Molly kills.
5. What a round.
I hate how that happens so quick. I missed like half of that.
Wow, what a round. Suki gets 2 on site. I told you, he's able to bounce right back. He's a changed person. Last year, that would have kept him out of commission maybe 3 or 4 rounds. And now he went from head in hands to, he is a smile ear to ear right now. I can see him.
Yeah, he's happier now. I think he has to reprove himself. Bucky on C is crazy. What is that? These cams, bro. So yeah, I think he's gonna play close.
This is fast here. How did that not hit him?
Oh boy.
Oh my. The Sky ult just ran him right by.
I think it kind of juked him with his own trip. I'm missing Revamp getting a double kill down here. Revamp getting blinded. Suki on the flank. Oh, and he gets the kill.
No gun out, no problem for Suki.
Oh, Jet getting a triple kill. Toaster. All down to Suki here. He still has a decent amount of util. I think all his util pretty much. And Toaster dropping a 4K there to clutch up the round for his team.
That was huge. You heard the raise ult pop from Reaper, and Toaster just popped off there. Going back and forth from site. Checking right now audio.
Yeah, make sure your audio is all set there. But overall, I'm surprised we're almost near. This game's felt slow but fast. We're 10 rounds in, going in the round 11 already. Going like surprisingly fast already.
And And for having 3 sites, AMC is playing a very great CT side.
Yeah.
Defender
I
side.
think you guys were all right on Haven last season. I know we had a.
And honestly, it could have been attributed to me. I can't wrap my head around these 3-sided maps.
Yeah, I think 3 sites is a little awkward for Oh, and just a dink again, just that low econ.
The hunt begins.
They're just gonna. They're in there fast.
I think
They're
he's
all
gonna-
in. Everyone is in sight. No one's long.
Oh boy.
Reaver not able to revamp. I'm sorry, not able to catch one, but the Sukiel coming in too. Wow,
And
so
a
much
full-
util coming out.
Yeah, and a flawless coming out for the other team. Last round. I'm assuming we're gonna have Vandals on both sides, probably.
Yeah.
We'll
Nice
see.
one for revamp here in Garage. Can we check in on Fusion?
You want to check in on
What's his
Fusion?
econ looking like?
This goes here.
We got a Phantom. We got both trips. It's funny because he had,
This is a
I think he had a double trip there that one round, and he got juked by the Jets. We're gonna see if Reaper's been close to getting a kill every time here. Oh my! And he gets one.
That's truly unreal.
Oh, and
he gets
wow,
out.
wow! Can you get a sky
Hopefully
heal
it falls
though?
to a sky heal,
I'm assuming he's
yes.
calling revamp over for a sky heal, but he's got to be careful too though because he's got people pushing B. They're just staying out of range though. Wow.
I was a little bit skeptical of the peak with no util, no assistance, but he got it and got out.
Even though revamp goes down, he got the heal out on Reaper just enough to do some damage. Another molly kill from Joseph.
I think that's the 3rd one. Sorry, I'm getting these R names messed up. Reaper knows they're here. Eyes from the flash. They're all 3 here in window.
I saw his study.
Fusion
Oh,
under
he just
siege.
sprayed through the smoke there.
Big ol'
Joseph
huge
catches
peek
him.
Jozu. Line him up. That's 3 for Jozu. Gets 1 with the molly, 2 in garage.
All right, now we're on attack.
We're gonna
So
switch
for a
sides.
final round, 5-7, still pretty even for both sides. I've also said the other team had a good C push overall from that half, and I think we had a pretty decent retake. There's some ups and downs, kind of mattered on the econ.
Can we get a tab check here?
You want just
Yeah.
so
We
we
just-
got
Suki up there, leading the charge. Revamps on triple double watch. Revamps on triple double watch, 9 assists. And I talked to Jozu before the game. He said he wanted #1 key to him, support well, and he's on triple double watch too. I think he has 4 assists there. Hopefully
you
we can get
got-
some good stims and some good some more molly kills
I
here.
think they're gonna wait for the noise to be made garage. Maybe I got an Astra Star just sitting there. Oh,
This is the site to hit though, with the Reyna just sitting back site. Whoa.
where did? Oh, did he get shot from garage? I didn't even.
Astra just peeked garage, yeah. Looks like they rotated over. Fusion gets the trade there in garage. They're gonna call it off.
I guess they just traded 2 picks. I mean, other teams kind of wasting util, but now that I think they picked up on what they're doing too. I think this will be.
KJ is so far from her utility.
I know. Oh, but
Stopped.
I don't know they've.
Stopped.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
So
Are they
what do you
psyching
think they
themselves
should
out
have? Do you think they should have kept going there and try to beat the KJ to their util, or do you think it was smart for them to like
here?
stop?
This is genius. This is genius.
You think it's genius?
As long as they get moving here, they might have to start splitting this site. 40 seconds left, and there's
Yeah,
still 2 or 3 leaning towards A.
Oh, Josie gets picked
That's
off on the
spiky,
side.
too.
Oh, my bad.
They just moved a little too slow after they had the read.
I think they honestly had them beat to their site. I mean, all the other team has to do is just not really peek or just hold corners.
Reaper's got 10 seconds here.
Ooh, and a quick shot from Toaster there.
Holding that angle.
So, on that first attack, what do you take from that?
unchallengeable spot there from that jet. I just have to say, like,
Yeah.
in the middle of the doorway. But you know, they had the right hit, they had the right idea leaving. But if they're gonna cut noise and probably try and re-hit the same site, there's no reason to leave. They didn't really make noise once they started going towards A. They just
Yeah. I think they could have had it.
Emerson just kind of rotated off of the lack of noise that they heard.
I'm just wondering though, did they make the call to rotate A, or did they get over towards A and then think they double back? Jet chest mission with a Marshall there.
There's a ton of KJ util here.
Oh yeah.
This is probably the shredder as the Skydog's just smelling the corner.
You got one right above him actually. Oh boy. You got Jet right above him and he probably doesn't even know it. That Astra smoke's gonna... Oh, the foot!
Oh, the foot!
Oh.
Revamp dies! Oh no.
Oh, and the Marshall kills is just... The Marshall kills, the mayhem. Shovel Knight getting 2 Marshall kills in the Jet. That foot though. That foot could... I feel like that foot, if you noticed a second earlier, probably could have saved a revamp there. And maybe 2 of his teammates, but it... Just unfortunate. I don't know if for him the grenade was just distracting. Got a timeout coming from Fusion.
Big timeout here. I'm gonna take a peek in the room, see what's going on. Who's leading the charge talking here? Reaper. Yep. You know, there's really not much to take from, you know, pistol round into the second round, but this is a good timeout. You know, you can
just
squash anything that's negative anything that's coming that's negative early, and then you can kind of talk through what you want to do in the next round since it's your first real gun round.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think kind of they were feeling it out, seeing what was going on there on the attack. They know their defense didn't go horrible, it really didn't. It brought it to like a 5-7 half. But so far I think for this attack, I feel like they got to make sure they play confident on attack. You know what I mean? Just like push in there if you're committing, and if you have a plan, almost I'm not gonna say pre-plan it, but like you could pre-plan. You know, like let's fake C. Let's have Jozu.
And this is where we kind of fell apart last year. Even when Ish and I were both on the team, we would have an idea, a solid idea at the start of the round, and then we might even get something that we want or not get something that we want, and then we're kind of lost mid-round. So we'll hopefully see a switch up here. They lose Jozu early. This is actually not their first gun round. They bought Stingers into this.
You gotta be careful of this Ares popping up here. I think some of them though have been dying though to Suki chest somehow surviving that LMG.
And they're gonna just go fast here. Double flash in. Right up back sight. They didn't see her. Astra's gonna get killed. Spamming that Guardian. Reaper's gonna get the kill on the classic. 3 on 3 here. Suki with the stun out.
Some quick shot though from that Marshall.
And the sky heal huge here.
Oh!
The double from Suki and the kill from Revamp, and they are feeling it. They are feeling it. What a round! I can't believe it. Coming out of the timeout, I thought they were gonna have full guns, and they come in with Stingers, and they blow my mind. They blow my mind.
I gotta say, I don't know if they had comms there, but good job on Suki taking the left side and Revamp taking the right, so they're watching both ankles. So.
And that slight heal that Suki got from the
yeah, that might have saved them too. That might have saved them.
Huge.
I gotta say, again, I feel like Josu's important though. You don't want to die. Oh, they have an op.
Yes.
Oh.
I really do think the smoke should be probably one of the last ones alive, honestly.
Yeah, because he's so vital to push into sight. I mean, the Sky Dog's useful too, but there's just without that smokes like what he's about to use him for right now, it makes it hard to push into sight. That Sky.
Beam flash there.
Yeah, I think that blinded Suki and Joe's.
Right here. It's gonna get this plant down. It's gonna be a 5v5 retake.
Yeah, this I feel like this is gonna be either big util use from the other team here pushing back in. They're all going up. Never mind. Good molly though to keep them off that window for a little bit longer. That op would be huge if they get that down.
I want them to fall into their post plants. Here, they've guns though.
Josie does not need a peek here. Astra is right around the corner. Josie goes down. She's got one left. One's behind him.
Gonna kill the
Oh!
diffuser.
I think they still have
Fortunate
time.
there for
Only I think if he had enough time to turn around there and shoot the jet, which I know he didn't know he was there, but it was close.
true.
Good fight there, though. But they also did not get that op down, which might be an issue. I know you were the one that was playing last season, but do you think those ops were kind of a pain or killer?
I feel there wasn't really much opping going on against us. I feel like our team needed an op more.
Yeah,
And I was kind of I will take some of the blame as like the accessory kind of like choose your own role. I should have picked it up more, but I hope to see it throughout the season a bit more.
I don't know if you saw that, but we got another blind. Oh, and he just misses the Bucky.
They're gonna get this spike down here. Skyle's gonna come in, but this is worth it here. This is a good eco.
Oh. And a good retake from the other team. I know we didn't have the same amount of eco there, but they're trying to work with what they got.
It's a good save. You get a gun down, you get the spike down.
I think did
next.
real quick, did Reaper get stunned by a breach stun there?
I think he did,
So,
actually, yeah.
I think the issue there, though, if you really think about it, is so Reaper at the start of the round, I think, got blinded by Revamp by this guy, and then he gets stunned when he goes in.
The easy solution to that is just wherever Reaper's entering, you wanna throw the breach stun probably the other entrance.
That, or just maybe a
link and then breach stun
little bit further, or just maybe there might have been miscue or timing. I know they were talking about timing recently and trying to like use signals, like if you hear my satchel do this, but.
And it's it wasn't all that bad though. He did have a Bucky, so.
Yeah, he was going. If either he hits that shot or he doesn't. That's kind of the deal.
Oh boy, double ult coming in. That was a bit slow, and it went 0 to 100 real quick.
I don't.
His ult heaven.
And I gotta say, they gotta watch out for Flink here. The other team I don't think has tried for Flink in the past.
But Revamp is holding. And they are falling into their post plants pretty well here. Ooh, that's an early use of that.
Is Revamp? Oh, Revamp's still not watching.
It was a good molly, actually.
Oh boy. I hope they got.
That's a wild opposition there from Revamp, swinging that off.
Last player standing.
Just Jozu.
Jozu does have ult.
See ya.
He has ult.
One enemy
But
remaining.
he's gonna try and go for the ult 3.
If he just pops at all, he gets the round.
It's the first two, drops his ult. Toaster's up dashing around, grabs a Vandal, and it's looking like it's gonna be 7 for AMC. 7-11. Jozu is always open.
I gotta say that was a good clutch from Jozu there. He got the op down. I don't know if the other team still probably has enough econ for it. It looks like he might. I think he's a little short on it. Yeah, well that does drop the other team's econ a little bit. Revamp's straight up broke. Fusion only able to get light armor. But, oh yeah, there's the op again. But great round, good use of an ult there, just confirm and clutch that round.
Yes. And I was doubting him a little bit when I was like, just fall back, play your ult. But he I get what he was feeling last year now. I'm in his spot now, so I get what he was feeling.
But,
that angst.
Do you think right there when he peeked long should have been Suki instead of him for if he died?
Yeah, very true.
Because I feel like sometimes.
And that's why that smokes person is huge to have alive. That util the last alive
Oh,
is huge.
and when he didn't clear short, and KJ gets 2 out of that. I mean, somehow Revamp just planting before the whole team even gets there.
That's fine.
This is anyone's round so far. They got intel where everyone's at. They know Reyno is probably gonna try to flank, but.
They dispersed on
Yeah.
breach flash. Looks like they're both coming out of spawn. Oh, there's 3 alive. 2 spawn, 1 heaven here.
That ops down again. The nice double swing there. It's just.
Trade. They have no idea the Cypher's here. They should let Revamp take first
Oh.
contact. They line up and Fusion knocks them down.
I like how I just talked about how they're playing off their util and the sound cues, and you point out when that breach util got popped, they dispersed, went left and right.
Yes.
I think the other team thought they were playing far back. Like, I mean, usually that's what other teams will do, but they played a little bit close there. I mean, it worked. Now you got the other team, I think, on a low econ. Yeah, heavy armor classic.
You have to watch out for this.
I'm assuming Jet has all. Yeah.
Garage stack here.
As soon as I saw the classic full armor, I'm assuming Jet's gonna pop alt here. Yeah. Wow.
Ooh.
Did they hit the
They
cage?
were ready for the. They were ready for the garage. They were ready for the garage stack. Did she use 2 knives on his camera?
I do not think she might have.
That's something.
Yeah. Kind of. Honestly, A is free. They don't know that, but of course I'm gonna say that, and now they're gonna go A, aren't they? I mean, it looks like Reaper's kind of just. Yeah, it's a curse, bro. I mean, honestly, Reaper
Wow,
here has a
okay.
really. If he I think he should stay there. I don't know what you think, but I don't think he should push in though.
I don't think he will.
I
do
think.
think they need him to enter in. Oh, good timing there.
Oh, what a missed satchel! Good shot from Reyna coming out there from Young. I mean, I like the idea of what Reaper was gonna go with there. You got the, and we're gonna see this retake. And I don't know if Fusion got his stuff set up before in attacks, but this is kind of like my first time seeing it all get set up. This trips.
That Jet is dangerously close to killing Fusion. I think he has no idea. Oh,
Oh, the
wow. This is
Pinging?
crazy. What
It's
is she
like-
looking at?
playing like Siege over here with the pangs. Oh, just both sides just missing there. Asher pushing in.
Oh,
Suki gets the kill.
One enemy remaining.
No reason to peek out.
Joe's with another double on site, and he's
Joe's
gonna
with-
lock it down with the second triple of this half. Jojo was talking about supporting. He's doing a lot more than supporting right now.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that one. He's getting the frags. But like I think it's showing that he's important to stay alive near the end, because the rounds that he didn't stay alive, sometimes the team struggled to play around the other team's util, and keeping those smokes there really held off the other team's push and retake. And I just hope I hope they notice that, because I still gotta say they're playing a little risky with Jozu peeking out first. I hope they don't do it again. Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Oh, KJ is getting a little lit up.
It's good to farm his ult, though. I think that's actually what they're going for.
I don't know if. Interesting cam just to see if they're rotating. I like. Oh, he's just gonna miss the sky. Oh, he gets the sky.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know if it's sky
It's a
flash.
time in game.
Very slow again. Ooh. I'm
missed her.
watching. I'm looking at the Reyna pushing up. I think it was Young. He might catch.
Jozu has spike. Jozu has spike.
He might catch. Oh boy. Young could catch these guys. And they. Oh my God! They chest missed each other. I think he saw Reaper.
Yeah, I think he saw. I think so as well.
And they gotta be careful.
Cannot see over the top of that. That's kind of crazy.
Gotta aim up. They didn't expect it again. Toaster gets 3 with that angle.
Seconds left.
But look
And
at
then
Fusion.
Fusion might catch the KJ. Oh, and the whiff. They got.
Lucky she's just
I gotta
running
say,
around.
they don't seem like they adjusted off of the Jet playing like vertical.
Mhm.
And I mean they still have enough to. Both teams I think have enough right now. They're kind of even on econ, I think. Jozu, I mean Reaper might be a little low. Do you think Reaper should go with Bucky here, or do you think he should go with more of a?
13, he should probably buy all he can, but
Yeah,
If he,
I mean,
you know, he's the mastermind. He's the mastermind
again,
now, so
I almost thought Reyna was just
he's
gonna
probably
go in.
cooking something. He might grab Orb and ult in too.
True. I mean, where's he at right now? Yeah, he's one off.
But Reyna's holding.
Yeah, Young's looking for another kill out here, and I don't know. I think they're just playing off of. Oh my god! Only if he knew. Oh,
That's a huge stun.
that would have been honestly.
They seem like indecisive. They don't know what they want. That's a huge dink.
Who just Suki danking? I'm surprised they're going for B here.
That's a bit of a shallow smoke there.
I think.
He falls back into the well and he's gonna get a frag. Defender Killjoy is gonna come out. He's gonna push it here. Revamp, not a care in the world, pushes that defender lockdown. Jets in backside. Revamp has no idea.
You got Brimalt still, and a Molly.
I think that's what they're gonna play off of here.
Placing swarm grenade.
Ooh, that's a missed Muller.
One enemy remaining.
Huge dink, fusion with the frag. And he's gonna throw the cam up just to see where she's at.
And a good swing from Jozu.
And to answer the question in the chat, yes, that's true. Andre is Josu. Yes.
Andre is Jozu, yes.
Your old buddy here on the mic.
Yeah.
Made it. We did a little swap.
Yeah, I got Jermaine, they got Jozu.
But 2 rounds here. 2 rounds to send it into overtime.
I guess, by the way, I guess that Bucky...
Bye.
Oh, now they have a Bucky. I don't think he saw any Buckies last season. Like, I feel like we saw more Odins than Judge or Bucky.
Josu.
I'm just hearing that.
He's gonna
The wall is just getting lit up again. Knife kill coming up from... And it's on Jozu. Meaning the smokes are pretty much down. I mean, you got Cypher smokes, kinda, but... only so much you can really do with that on attack. Reaper's gonna get shot. I think he lit up the KJ. So KJ and him traded, and they're probably gonna both get healed by the skies. Smart play from both the teams. Using that healing. Yep, they both are gonna heal. Broad is free at the moment.
If they have a good read of this money, they should know KJ's low money. There shouldn't be much util. All the should be down. Did me wrong. There was a molly thrown, but
Oh, they are getting flanked though.
yeah, Reyna's right through mid. Huge frag there. On
Yeah,
the, on
this
the Killjoy.
flank though
Cheeto.
behind them though might be huge. But I mean, they have a Cypher trip in garage now.
But look at this fallback. They plant and they completely counter that flank.
I know. Ooh, and a nice shot from Dosa there on revamp. Unlucky for him.
I'll do a 3v3 here. This is a bit of a scrappy buy here from Emerson.
I mean, this is big for Emerson if they win this though, because they were down.
Double smokes go out. That's a
Oh.
blind.
I think they're gonna get this
Emerson
defuse.
with the
Oh, and
defuse.
they
Stitches
don't!
down. Reaper.
Oh,
Reaper gets 4. A couple days until October, and Reaper is on the hunt. He's ready for Halloween. He gets 4, and they're gonna send it to match point 12-11. 1 more to overtime. Oh my goodness! I thought that was. What do you think? 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds away from being
bro,
defused there.
if I was a Jet, I would have been sweating bullets, and I would be a little frustrated how close I was. All they needed was like a second more. I didn't think
That
Suki was good.
honestly perfect util from Emerson. The
Yeah.
Astra smokes, the Jet smokes, and the Sky Flash.
Yeah, the Sky Flash really stopped, I think, Suki from getting a good shot on her. Wow, they really hate this garage door. Does Emerson have an op? No, Jet's just... Suki's just going to be a little careful here.
They're doubled up here.
I wonder if they're planning on pushing B. Because they got a minute now, and
They're making their move into garage here.
yeah, we'll see.
KJ doesn't have much util down, neither does Astra. 1 star down on C.
I gotta say, Albertus has got to be careful. Oh, this stun.
This is a huge stun from Suki. Close left on Reaper. Yes, he's stunned again.
And he gets the kill?
This is unreal. this is a bit of an unreal round here. They don't know that Sky's through the smoke, but now he does.
Sky gets 2. They're gonna play
Shovel Knight
post
through
plan
the
again.
smoke.
They don't have Brim ult. I think Josu's gonna play close.
Josu still has 2 smokes. He's trying dropping them.
He's gonna get 1.
Huge. Shovel Knight with his 3rd in the round. The Sky Flash comes out. A rebound right into it.
Blinded. Time to hunt. One enemy remaining.
Dawned on the Sky.
He does not have. He doesn't have to peek.
No, she's off spike.
Good job. Just. I don't think she has time. He
He
bit.
did it. And that's huge. The reaction in the room, and they. Oh my goodness. They blow my mind. They came back from down 6 to 11, 7 to 11. Josu with a clutch. Josu with another 3K when it was 8 to 11. They bring it to 9, and they're here on 12s. 12-11.
12-11. I'm honestly. I'm impressed by the util use. I really am. Besides, the only thing I can say is same old is Suki using util on his teammates.
Sorry, 12-12, sorry.
I don't know if you heard that, but same old Suki using util on his teammates.
It's it's something that they've got to get worked out, but you know they
It's
managed to
the
fight
first
through it.
game of the season, though.
Yeah,
This
they
is where,
managed to, you know, it's like false starts in NFL preseason.
yeah.
Inevitable.
Yeah, it's pretty much inevitable. I gotta say, Fusion is constantly changing the setup around the site, pretty much. You got both Asher smokes.
We should note that they did make the switch back on the defense side here.
Yeah.
Cage triggered.
Only if you sprayed through. He's got you.
Wow.
Wow, the time. Oh, the double.
Wow, this setup was unreal from Fusion this round. They run right into it. Cheeto has no clue revamps here. Shovel Knight with the trade. He gets a double. Suki trades it back out.
This
We're in a
is-
2v1. Fusion and Suki versus... Who's
That was
Toaster.
fast. It's just toast. This stun might get him. It did. Oh, and that util use.
He-
Did he? Oh, he
Right
dodges
into
with the
that.
jets. Oh wow.
It's important that they peek off of each other here. They can't give
Oh,
her
yeah.
2-1v1s.
Oh, like that.
He
Yep.
almost did it right there.
And
Fusion
there you
line.
go.
She's
Good
so
blind.
Then Fusion peeks off of it. Great teamwork. This is their first lead of the game,
Switching sides.
I think, except pistol.
Match point.
Did they win
Uh,
their first pistol round?
Did they win first?
Tabbers?
I don't think they actually won for.
They didn't. This is their first lead of the game since 3-2.
Yeah.
Here at 13-12, 20 rounds later.
And Albertus is the only team that's won by Spike detonating right now.
And look at the distribution of assists. Almost everyone on the team has a triple double.
They're just working together. No one's carrying the team. I mean, you have them all doing.
Absolutely.
I think they're all doing their jobs.
Absolutely.
No, Asher's on C. Looks like they might go. Oh, just says Sky's head. If I was Albertus, the one spot I wouldn't want to go right now, Jermaine, is A. Looking at all that util.
Look at all that util. The Astra Stars and the...
Oh!
Oh, no, he doesn't even know what hit him there. Reaper just runs up and taps his head off as they're going to start swarming to that B site.
They swarmed that B side,
Defenders,
but
that is.
they got to be careful of this corner though, because Ash is sitting in that corner. We'll see if they look for that. Oh! That is unlucky for the Astra. That was unlucky for the Astra.
Suki does not realize he has a spike.
Usually it's Josu a spike, but
And Suki's actually one off a Volt here. This is genius here. Look at Revamp. He's the insurance policy.
One enemy remaining.
all right,
Reaper
1v4.
back sight. Albertus looking to close her out here.
All they have to do is hold that.
Just got
And
Gino
they're gonna
here in
go
garage, and
down.
They're able to close it out. That is resilience from the Falcons that I look forward to seeing more of.
And I'm gonna show.
They're dancing in there. Can we get a switch? Can we get a switch? Can we get a switch? Look at this dance. Look at this dance. Oh man. Suki leading the leaderboard with 28 frags, followed by Reaper with 21. But you know the support players can't go unannounced. Revamp 18 assists, Fusion 16 assists, Jozu 14 assists, and 6 clutch kills there. 6 plants.
I gotta say, overall, but looking at the scoreboard, everyone, even on Emerson, is just all spread out. Everyone, I think, played a good game overall.
Absolutely.
And I gotta say, from both teams, great util use. I mean, this is probably a great. This is a great game one here. Close game, a lot of action, fairly intense fights, a couple whiffs, but in the end,
it's not Albertus Valorant without him.
Yeah, yeah. With no whiffs, it's not Albertus Valorant. So yeah, we're gonna go into like a 5-minute break here, and then we'll be right back.
Yep. Catch you on the other side.
All right, now we're on Ascent. We got. I mean, you got a little bit of a different change on Ascent. You have a got a Fade, you got a KJ, you got a maybe a KO. And then on the other team, you got I went in the room when we were on break there and heard them telling Brandon to play Sova there, and he wasn't happy. He didn't want to.
I remember. You know he doesn't want.
He doesn't want to play.
Key to success, don't play Sova. He said it.
Yeah. But I mean the other team, Stitch is playing Sova, so we'll see how that goes. Shelvin and I. Oh, Toaster. I gotta admit, Toaster was a good jet.
Yeah, he was.
Toaster's a good jet.
Honest, and I'm gonna, you know, this is gonna sound like a little bit of a hater, but the Reyna pick by the Young is just.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm gonna use an harsh word here. It's a little bit useless. It's a little bit useless.
I mean, you know, also, I'm not gonna lie though. Didn't you picked Reyna? I thought.
It's a little bit useless.
Are you speaking from experience? Is that what I'm?
Yes.
You're speaking. All right.
Although it is pretty good on this map. This is where I would play it on.
I think Reyna's good on this map, and I think it'd either be Breach or Reyna I would use on Fracture. I don't know how you would feel about that.
Oh. Reaper's trying to press them right now.
What's going on in the chat?
He said, they're saying that someone is not on the roster, and then I guess it was all just a misunderstanding.
Who are they pressing right now?
They were checking out someone who wasn't checked in. They're on the roster, but they weren't checked in, so they're all good.
Okay. I don't know who it was, but I get it. You want a fair game. You got to look for. I mean, this is competitive. You look for anything that gives you the advantage. I would do it. So I think it's smart. I think it's smart for them to look at the roster and check just to make sure everyone's checked in. It's almost weird now. We got to push quickly in here.
Wow. This is not what I thought I would see from them, honestly. I'm so used to the cat split that the fast hit is a change of pace for me.
And I like how they're putting Spike more towards middle and not over near Jen. The slow. Ooh, I like those Sova darts. I think it hit.
You might have to check back in with Jozu at the end of this round. He looks like he's about to line that up. Huge omen right here.
He's gonna go to. Does he have a lineup for that?
He's gonna toss it out.
I don't know if it landed.
They're up a bit right now.
It.
Oh, he walked through that smoke and was able to take down Shovel Knight. I'm not sure.
I think he got a half though. That Molly actually. So Fusion needed to pop his util.
To live.
Fusion did Fusion push in there last second?
He unfortunately was the one who got omen blinded. He was the one who got omen blinded.
Yeah, Fusion lives on. I think they win that round, but.
True, very true.
But I know they were practicing lineups with that site. I didn't know that Jozu actually found a lineup like that, where I think it bounced off the wall, probably bounced off the floor. I know we didn't see it because we had an omen smoke, but. That gets the KJ. A little risky peeks from Suki in mid.
Yeah, just.
It's a little another awkward thing is now I have to switch up because they're switching sides. The numbers for each one of these guys.
Checking out Hell.
Ooh, and Toaster gets. Oh, that's important though. Getting that on the KJ. But Suki's.
He's in an annoying spot here.
Ooh, and the.
Just needed to be a little bit more patient. Oh my!
And he gets 3, and I missed it, but he gets 3, including the boom bot. I mean, I know that was our save round, but.
That's what I was talking about last game. That when taking those weapons away from the other team is huge, even if they're just marshals or Ares or specters.
Yeah, so. Well, we're buying a bunch of Vandals while the other team is going to save a little bit. I mean, Toaster and Knight are going to have to buy something here. I mean, Toaster's nasty with the Marshal, I won't lie.
That's very true.
He's pretty good with the Marshal. Stitch with a Bucky. Our Albertus just all base loadouts, default, Vandals, and heavy armor. Looks like we're playing a default push here, kind of just all split up, looking for maybe picks. I think they're gonna go tree here.
It's pretty open. This is the right read here. They don't know about Jet.
My worry is Fusion not clearing that corner of Jet.
He looks like he's aware that she's there though.
I hope.
Aiming it even though
Oh.
Spike down A.
he's gonna clear it.
Oh, and still Toaster getting a good click off with it, and he gets traded out, but
No.
I gotta say that still isn't that. I mean, it's kind of an important kill. Oh, and I messed up revamps on KJ, by the way. I know I said Fusion, I think, last time, but I'm so used to him on Sentinel.
Yeah, that actually caught me off guard too. I thought it was Fusion on KJ.
Door breaking behind Reaper.
Oh,
I think he's just using that to scare him, and he gets him there.
gonna take down the young.
And he was that an Odin or an Ares there? I know it's a 4K from Reaper, which is a great job, but I didn't.
Yeah, I think they saved over an Ares on that bonus, but that's a huge round.
It is a huge round.
Not letting them take control of the economy and also the scoreboard.
Yeah, so it looks like we got a little bit of light armor on Albertus' side. Oh, Spectre. Unless they're probably saying I can buy a Ghost
Oh no.
and a Bulldog.
Check out the Sova.
Oh boy. Here's that the classic Sova Odin. This is what Revamp also like to do. I think almost every Sova. We're gonna look from Suki to see if he gets hit by this though.
I feel like if there's anyone that's gonna stop this, it's oh wow, what that was a little bit crazy there, Suki. Shot the dart and aimed right at his head through the wall, but
Yeah, if you shot him like that, then I would accuse him of cheating if he did that. What they have to be careful of now is they're getting flanked, and they're getting flanked. I want to say one of these guys are gonna get picked off here.
that
Oh,
trigger discipline was amazing there, holding it to take down Fusion and Revamp.
yeah, you got to give credit there to Lorena Young. Trigger discipline, not shooting. I think he knew if he got that flank, it was gonna be key and important, and it was well played. But so far, other team's eco is still pretty decent. Our team struggling. Josu with the Marshall, which is a little bit interesting. Yeah, I would agree more with the Bulldog pick personally. He actually hits the Jet with that, and just misses the Omen. Reaper's somehow just missing everyone.
Spooky season. Scaring him away.
I saw a Fade Eye, but I don't think it went where he wanted it to go.
They're committing free towards mid here. They take down Suki from Cat. That was the Jets.
Oh, that's twice I think Revamp's been caught with Util out. Good refrag from Reaper.
Oh, he does not want to swing that by himself at least. Now he's got his boys. And a smoke. And a molly.
Yeah, I don't think that touched Sova, but still good to push him off.
They have Brimble to play with here. And Fade sees.
That's good for intel. That was a good Omen all right there for intel.
Good job shooting it early too. Oh, he needs to.
Ooh, missing, which is right there. Oh, wow.
He just drops it. Oh, Josu with a double. Fusion with the.
I don't think he needed the peek there.
The box.
He didn't have to peek there. Yeah, it's two more. He had health
Following
advantage.
that fade eye, the trail, he could have followed the trail.
I think he could have, but I think that's on. I feel like they should have had that round there, but they I gotta say good.
That's a great effort though in a 3v4.
Yeah. I mean, good retake from the other team there, just to use that Odin, and honestly, the Omen ult, though, I think gave great intel to see where Albertus was at. But I gotta say, Josu's ult there with the Brim ult was also pretty good.
Yeah, that was.
And now we're seeing Fusion with Bucky. All right, not. I feel like these guys are just picking Bucky for no reason now. I think the eye went over the wall. Ooh. You know what's funny there? He's always cleared that right corner every time he's pushed in until that. And Fusion, you know what I'm talking about, Jermaine? He cleared every time when he went to hell. He cleared right first and then left. I would have cleared right first just because it's not smoked.
Yeah.
But
Let him hide in the smoke. He's not gonna push through it. But unfortunately, clear there.
it was a little bit unfortunate, and thankfully Sovas doesn't have the infamous Odin here. I mean, you got the.
We're back up to a buy, I think. Everyone's on a.
Yeah, I think everyone's got you got Phantom Vandals. I mean, Fusion's a little low. But we will.
There just doesn't seem much of a plan. They don't seem like they really know what they want to do.
Yeah, last
This
game.
run they do.
Oh.
Oh wait, that's a big sword. Almost caught him.
Oh, what? Oh, it got revamped.
But it doesn't matter because Suki knocks down Fox hanging out in back sight.
Yeah, they got to get Spike in here though. Yeah, this is time that they need the Spike down for it to start ticking. I mean, this fade out from Fusion might be huge.
If you can hold on. To it
If
for
he doesn't peek this though.
That's huge. I think if he goes ult first and uses the dogs afterwards, huge.
He gets 3 with that.
Roomba damage there.
What?
Fusion, they lined up.
They lined up for him, and he gets the op. Fusion being in that spot really came in clutch there. Just a good spot to be in, I guess. With that I gotta say the fade ult was strong. Correct.
His fade util kept them very distracted.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong. You can wallbang boats, right? You can shoot.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that Reyna was pinged in the corner, but I don't know if Reaper knew. But he could have shot through there and maybe got her. But
His Roomba that went up the stairs initially did so much damage to that jet who was opping.
yeah, that's Sobadar coming all the way from spawn.
Smart there from Reaper though, knew he wasn't going to be able to reach it, so he just backs up behind the wall and that's his scan.
And I think, yeah, we have to operate. Oh, Omen gets caught pushing up mid. He's still got an op with KJ with revamp. They're looking for a. That's just a clear. I think that's just to clear the back area. Jet, I think, is in a really strong spot in my opinion. Toaster. They're in 2 corners.
They do know to clear that spot. We were talking about it yesterday actually. The protocol on clearing this site.
Oh, that Odin though from Sova. Stitch getting the kill through the smoke, spraying.
Revamp needs to get out.
Yeah, Revamp's got to get this plant down. This is where they can't. This is gonna be coming down to a 2v1 now. He could honestly, Stitch could. That Odin. I was about to say Stitch could just wallbang him to the floor there, but
Yeah.
I think Albertus has more of a plan now on attack. I will say, that, like you said, a couple of those earlier rounds, it didn't really look like they had a plan fully, but I mean, you got a Brim ult this round and a KJ ult, while the other team also has a KJ and a Reyna ult.
AMC's done a good job when they've been able to play together. They're splitting up and defaulting. I know it's something that we've talked about, but sometimes you just gotta go.
Yeah.
Maybe not into B though with all this KJ util here.
And that gets the Sova. I mean,
I told you, if anyone had to counter to that Sova sitting there, it had to be Fusion.
yeah.
It had to be him.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness.
These Omen blinds are coming out are huge.
Oh, the op.
I'm very surprised here by Emerson's choice to play safe and play out of this ult, but not so.
They could bait the Sova for them to peek, but...
This is discipline from AMC here.
Oh, and the Stinger is spread. I'm surprised. Revamp has both his mollies.
Revamp needs to live. He has the gun. He is the only gun.
But for having both his mollies, he needs to just put them down and just... And wow, the Odin's just tearing AMC apart.
Nearly another lineup there, though. Stairs. It was almost a 2v1.
But I think just Revamp's got to use that util more on KJ. Because he has two
Even if it's not on post plant, to cut off those choke points to rotate in, that saves you.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's just you gotta, like we saw the earlier game. It's just util use being used a lot. Now they're still being util. I gotta say I would like to see again revamps KJ. I don't think I've seen him too much in KJ personally. What is this lineup?
This is honestly my first time.
Yeah, I don't know if he didn't play KJ last season, if I remember.
No, he didn't. He was filling in for Suki last season, so he actually was on the initiator.
Yeah, and I'm assuming we're gonna get to see this lineup. We got two, by the way, pushing up the tree.
Yeah.
But first, I want to see this throw. Is he lining up to a pixel? Wow.
Unreal.
I mean, he gets destroyed. And they're claiming that box spot.
We talked yesterday about clearing that spot, because that's the only spot that I can't really clear. Oh, that's a nasty solo. It's going to do a lot of damage to Josu and Reaper.
Great, that was a good solo ult from Stitch. Good refrag. They gotta be careful of that Odin, though.
He's gonna hide. Oh, wow.
What a and he gets walked up on.
Doesn't know.
I gotta say, what a
Oh, imagine it blew him off.
that would have been amazing. But great shot from Toaster with the hop there, falling down the hill. That was, and he almost hit the other shot on Reaper.
Yeah, he did.
But
Blindsided, I think. I didn't think he even knew that.
yeah.
Toaster even jumped down.
But again, I think half these times, these rounds can go either way. Overall, though, I think Emerson is winning their gunfights. I just think I'm not sure if there's much AMC can really do. I gotta say the Odin's tearing them apart, but like the Econ diff isn't actually amazing. I'm actually kind of shocked by that.
Yeah, one round and Seacon switched right back into AMC's side.
Oh, what?
And a dink,
Wow.
The double dink there from Reaper onto the op.
And I think that gets
Big player out of this round.
and that.
The reload.
And I like how Fusion reswung with them, just in case. But they're waiting on.
Bit of a QB sneak.
Yeah, they're just making noise over here for.
They've got to move though. Yeah, great timing.
You got to be careful of this Odin though. This
Suki's
Odin.
blind. Oh no.
Yeah, it's that Odin.
It's that plant. That Omen will always. Oh my.
I didn't even mean to go on to him. I can't even. Where's my button at? That's my bad. But I guess we got to see Stitch get a double.
And Revamp will shut down his ace hopes. Oh,
Wait.
my. 1v1. you can see it in his hands. He's a little jittery here.
He could use both the mollies and bank him off Jen. And he's caught with the knife out? The knife?
Unlucky, but
I don't know. I know he doesn't know he's behind Jen, but if he wants to clear Jen, timeout. But I don't know if you are going to agree with me, because I know he doesn't know where the cage is at. But he also doesn't know if Jen's cleared. So do you think he should throw mollies behind that maybe and, like, pop him? Or?
I think in a 1v1, it's probably best if you just gun out.
Gun out? Yeah.
He had no info, as far as we know.
Yeah.
No info. He didn't look like he was really aware of where she was, so just gun out. And if you're gonna plant, then you could die while
The thing is, he flicked to the KJ, but he was in that animation where you're going knife the gun. But I mean
If he
that.
his gun out, he would have flicked right onto her, and I don't think KJ was really ready for him either.
But well, yeah, it was a KJ fight. But I know that happened a couple times last season with having knives out and getting caught when it's just. And I mean, sometimes it's just bad luck when you get caught with a knife out. But you'll see what they've changed about this. Maybe they used. I didn't actually look at the cam to see if they were talking.
They were seriously talking. They were
Yeah, so
looking pretty sternly at each other here to get this last attack round.
yeah, you want to get it to at least a 9-3 half. I'm not gonna talk about the 9-3 curse and go fully in depth with that, but
It's a PS2 thing now. Sorry, I had to.
it is.
Release date. Yeah, it goes to 13 now.
You have to sponsor the game you're playing now.
Had to. Fusion gets slotted by that dart. He'll send a dog out in exchange. Vandals really playing close.
By the way, Spike's still in spawn.
Oh,
Spike's in spawn.
looks like they went full deathmatch mode this round.
Yeah, I guess this is a COD TDM. Oh, never mind. We see Suki running back.
I'm a big fan of that knife. by the way. Wasn't playing
If
the
Reaper
game.
dies as his KJ turret, which is possible,
He's really nervous about that.
they got it. That Odin again though. That
That Omen had no idea that Jozu was there. Oh wow, Fusion caught the timing.
wow. The grenade.
Right into the ring. And it's all down to Fox here, an ult and a dream here in a 3v1.
I mean, he pops KJ all
Yes, he will. He's gonna completely
to his
cancel
left.
out.
He didn't hear the door getting shot open.
Probably a lot of comms going on, I can imagine. Should take a peek at them. Joe looks cool as a cucumber. Fusion does.
Oh, I gotta say, KJ had a chance. Fox had a chance to win that with the 12 HP on Reaper.
Honestly, Reaper probably should have been the first contact there, and Fusion swung for the trade, but
Yeah.
regardless, they grabbed their third.
And I'm glad Reaper's grenade didn't kill Fusion there. That was close. He was stuck in a cubby with the grenade there for a second. I don't know if he knew Fusion was just gonna push in like that, but I guess that was just to confirm the kill on the Sova. They want to get that Odin, I guess, away. And I guess that's the biggest thing they want to do here. What are all these guys got? Look at this.
Everyone has a lineup out.
Everyone's got a lineup. I even think, yeah.
Oh boy. Those top. This is looking like a really good lineup, actually. Fusion missed it. Oh my. This aggression is insane.
Oh, I mean, I kind of like the idea. I like it, but
I think if he's gonna dog it, I think someone else should be close. The idea is great.
yeah, the idea was a good idea. It was the execution was just a little poor.
Reaper just missed that timing on those people crossing. Two people just crossed in front of him. He has no idea. Now he has an idea.
Yeah, Spike's gonna go down. I mean, it's gonna be a rough retake. I mean, you're not really going for guns here because it's pistol round. So we'll see. Let's see how this is played out. You got one smoke, you got two satchels. Can you pull something off with one smoke and two satchels? Where you smoke main and satchel in, or
I don't really know if he has the HP to do it. He's gonna use one to peek.
did he bounce
Yes, he did.
Jozu further in and make him end up getting shot?
I think what I think happened is I think he actually ended up satcheling Fox backwards into Joe's.
No matter what just happened, that was weird. That's just all timing. Fox gets hit in the face with a satchel, and
I've been on the receiving end of a Reaper satchel. Let me tell you, it's not fun. Not fun.
but it looks like we got. I mean, it looks like Emerson is like kind of already figured out. Don't push right away and get hit by that raise grenade, because he does throw it kind of right away.
Yep.
And they're playing a split here, so I mean, Reaper's got to be careful that he doesn't completely give up A. And I mean,
there's actually no one going catwalk right now.
which
I have no idea, but
I feel like. Okay, I was gonna say I feel like Suki should be at least catwalk, just to have like at least some eyes on sight.
he's about to miss this time.
I mean, they could always use your jump peak, down at hell. I think they've caught on though to. Oh wait, that.
Big knife. 3-0? Oh wait.
Only if he had a Vandal, or just something else.
Spike planted.
I mean, it's kind of rough. It's just classics, and you're going up against an Ares. The door's shut. Yeah, there's that Ares. Stitch is just nasty with LMGs, I guess.
Yeah, he is shredding through Albertus right now. My point of view on this is it looks like they haven't had great econ.
Yeah, AMC hasn't. No, I want to say the whole game almost hasn't had great econ. There's been a couple rounds, but
Yeah, they get to their gun round and then they kind of just falls apart from there. The econ.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. I mean, you're really not seeing the full potential of AMC. I mean, and Emerson is making sure that doesn't happen though by keeping that pressure on them. He's gonna actually get triple pushed here, and he gets out with 25 HP. He really uses the satchels like really, really well on just escaping and getting out of those situations.
Yeah, he does. This is what I was touching on pregame. There's no heals now for him to fall back on.
I know. Well, yeah, that can be an issue.
Breathing. Easy at one.
Player standing.
And it looks like all of AMC is fallen down in tree.
Don't sleep on Suki.
Suki actually has clutched up the specific site last season.
It was a bit of an insane clutch. That was actually the first game of the season too. He flashed himself right out of this. Oh wow.
Oh, and he does it again! He does it again! In the same...
Suki! Don't sleep! Don't sleep on Suki! And he's out of his chair! Christian, it looks like there's someone trying to run into the room. Oh my goodness. Ransacking the place. They're ransacking the place.
But,
Suki clutches up and they're ransacking the place.
I like the idea from Stitch of Sova. He almost hit his own Omen, but I understand their idea was to kind of maybe get Suki at the, what is this lineup? This, oh wait, I know what they're doing. He's gonna bounce this. They try to use this actually on us when we played against them, but it would never flash me. It wouldn't.
He's not aiming at the right spot.
It half the time would just. Yeah, I was gonna say half the time it just flashes teammate.
He's
He,
just staring at the wall, like directly into the wall.
that's something he has to. Oh,
See, but they win that 11-3, and this is what I was talking about with the econ. They went around and they're on Buckies and Sheriffs.
yeah. It's a little rough. I mean, Revamp's here with a judge. Yeah, let's just make sure. What do they got? They got a Bulldog, Phantom, Bucky, and Judge.
No other rifle other than that Bulldog.
No. And Revamp's got to be. Honestly, if I was Revamp, I would just play in the back and just punish him with his Judge, which I think is what he might do.
Hearing a lot of sounds right now.
They definitely saw him. Oh,
A lot of damage on the Omen. Huge trade.
and Stitch getting that kill on Suki. You got 12-4 right now. Do you? And I mean, what's their econ looking like? It's still mixed. And I'll be honest. Last season, I don't remember ever being mixed. You guys are always either even, like broke, or
Yeah, econ is a really important part of this game. You can't really be forcing up Buckies and Spectres and stuff like that. In these really crucial Vandal rounds.
I mean, do you think they play aggressive here, or what do you think? I mean,
I honestly don't think playing passives work for them. They should try and take some of this space if they're used to.
he's got 2 pushing up on his left. The smoke's actually clutch from Omen here because he's just not aware of all this movement in front of him. But he does give away his position right there.
But he gets spammed right back at him. There was 2 people spamming. I think he only heard one before, so that's good info.
We're gonna watch Jozu and Reaper here. They're probably the 2 that's probably gonna see the action first, seeing other teams pushing mid. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. I don't know if he should have run out of that or if he should just kind of held his ground.
Yeah, he can trust Fusion there. He can trust Fusion to hold his cross, and then if not, if he gets smoked off like he did, just spam through. This is a challenge here for Suki.
Ooh, and Stitch with a good shot on Suki again. If I was Revamp, I would start rotating. Oh, did he dank him? He danked him.
Yes, he did.
And Fox is out of there.
Oh, wow.
And he gets shot in the back from Fox. So that's a 1-1 now series.
Each team takes the opposite map, the opposing team's map, so we're on to the decider. Lotus was a decider too. I was excited to see it. I know you and I were talking pregame. We were really excited to see Lotus.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to our cam real quick. But I know my cam's not on, but we'll figure that out later on. We see the guys, they're kind of calm right now. I know they were hyped last game, but I think you stay calm. I don't think you put your heads down though. You're still 1-1. Lotus is a 3-site map. And I'll be honest with you, I know Emerson, I think is a decent attacker and defender on 3-site, and I think AMC is a good attacker and defender on 3-site. It's also kind of funny because we won on Haven, which was their pick, and they won on Ascent,
Yeah.
which was our pick.
Opposing picks.
And then, I mean, I can show the scoreboard here is just, I mean, that LMG from Stitch.
And honestly, I really do think the only switch up here is putting Revamp back on that Initiator and Fusion back on that Sentinel.
I
really
agree.
think there's,
I think
really think there's no reason for that switch.
I think I know they were talking about it and they're talking about lineups and stuff, but I think you play what you're good with, and I know some people want to try different things, but you gotta give credit. Fusion's really good at Sentinels.
Yeah,
He's really good at Sentinels. And I know Revamp almost like a flex. He can play kind of anything. He's usually an initiator, but
I kind of want to see the role that I played go towards Suki. That's actually who I want to see it go into the most, because I think Revamp is a really good initiator. I think he can play his role really well as an initiator, but I think Suki has enough knowledge to be able to fill anything.
yeah,
There's holes that need to be filled.
I agree with that. Anything else you gotta add on to this, or you?
13-4, just gotta repeat the tape, hit the practices, sense your map picks, so just gotta get back to it, and then we're looking forward to Lotus.
Yep.
So,
All right. We'll be in game 3 in a couple minutes.
see you on the flip.
All right. We got Lotus game 3. And it looks like both teams are gonna go back to the heals from Sky, which I think are really clutch, honestly.
We'll see the double, what's that position called in this game?
Oh,
Smokes. Controller, double
Yeah.
controller from the attackers.
So yeah, got the Astra pick, which again, I think the Astra, honestly, Astra though with the Raise Nade, that can be strong.
Saw-ish.
And
Rock out
see,
on Astra.
we just talked about this, but Fusion goes to Sentinel and Revamp goes to Initiator. You see him on Breach, which usually you'll see Suki on Breach. It's kind of, did Suki play? I thought Revamp played Sky game 1, did he not?
Game 1 he did, yes.
So it's kind of, I think it's kind of interesting seeing them kind of switch it like that. But and Toaster's on Raze. I know I said they had a Raze, but I didn't really realize Toaster's on Raze. But I mean, I do think Raze is better on Lotus than the Jet. So, and we see Young on Chamber. What's your opinion on the Chamber pick for Lotus?
They have the double controller, so they'll be able to lock down these sites, and all they need is a trip for B, so it's actually pretty useful.
Yeah, I think the Chamber trip is probably the most useful thing right now on Lotus for him. I mean, no matter how well he uses the TP, and then Fusion is gonna probably set up C.
I was gonna say, that alarm bot does the same job as a chamber trick.
Yeah, true.
Like how much more util he has.
That's true right there. It might be preference, but I do think KJ brings more to like the actual like playing field, but you know.
And I wonder if we'll see it on Emerson's CT side, but we last year we had a bit of a gravity well, like the suck and the grenade here from A, but it looks like Reaper is just gonna try and get close here. They just took all of that space. Emerson's just walking right. No util, just walking right out. And these are gunfights coming out. Reaper gets taken down. Revamp gets one low.
And he gets dinged. And they're gonna go A while they are on B. I mean, Emerson's taking space. I mean, it's kind of an even match. It's an even match kind of halfway with the health. They gotta be careful of Toaster. Because I personally, I wouldn't check that angle. I wouldn't personally check that, but
Is he completely close underneath?
I think he's just right up against it, just aiming straight up.
I think shooting straight up and straight down is the hardest thing.
Oh.
To do, and wow. Oh, that's gonna go a little deep. He's out of that.
And they get. I think the big thing there was the Astra staying alive. If they get that Astra pick,
Very true. Then there's only one spot to hold.
yeah. But and that Molly almost got her too.
They heard her shuffle her feet a little bit, but couldn't figure out if she went back all the way back in or came out, so they just decided not to spam.
So I'm assuming you're gonna have the same setup ish from not fully. He only has one Molly and a alarm bot. I'm surprised he didn't put the alarm bot near B, but Josu's holding B. And Emerson is just kind of fully committing. Two tree. What do you think about the two tree?
There's nothing to clear him out with that. Oh, I'm totally lying. There's a sky dog and birds, but let's see if they throw him in. Big need.
Well, he gets one.
Big need.
He gets one of the
It's gonna
nade.
rain down.
Sty.
Oh no.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Um.
Oh, she is so blind. This guy had Spike and was just running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Yeah, I think does Sky blind herself there?
Yeah.
That's she got the two blinds on them, but she blinded herself. Fusion in a tough spot here. He's got two tree and Harbor just right around that box looking for intel. And I mean, do you think he should just sit here, or do you think he goes for? I don't know how much really that impacts really the. I mean, he could get a gun down.
Personal preference. I say get it over.
Usually, yeah, and not just. I mean, he could wait for them to clear out. But they're gonna just slow walk out. He's gonna not get him at all. Or, well, I might be lying. Well, he gets shot by a Guardian.
Fade away Guardian in box.
Fade away. Fade away.
So just pistol and then the eagle right after. Not too much to analyze
So,
there.
I wonder
This
if
is an
Toad
important one for AMC.
and a Bucky. Like, bro, these Buckies, bro. Oh my.
That's 5 in this series.
Yeah. I mean, so far it's just been the
Oh!
the glasses.
Nerd emoji. Can we get some nerd emojis in the chat, guys? Nerd emoji? Lugan's trying to tell him it's time to go back to school. Oh.
That bullet was actually mad close, wasn't it? It was.
Closer than a fly to a lamp.
Everyone's kind of close here. We got. There's one kill. He blinding out, but no one's there. Turns around.
This is a good read here from Suki. Reaper just needs to play a little patient. Wow, he spotted and didn't see anybody.
That nade might be big.
Oh wow, that satchel this Reaper out.
Oh, and the boom bot.
Full blind.
One enemy
Nice retake here from AMC. The young and fit with the chamber. The young must just have a knack for picking useless champs, as he's not going to be able to take him down. 2-1 here. Emerson's still in the lead.
Yeah, kind of starting off with like that game one again, that 2-1 lead again. I mean, other teams always start off, I think, with the lead on all three games now, but it comes down to the econ and then who wins those rounds. And so far, I think it's balanced pretty much through, it looks like. And the judge pick coming out from, oh, Bucky. So again,
It's all buy. Look at that money.
yeah.
Just hit tab and look at that money.
Yeah, you got
That's
2,000 on
terrible money
si-
management.
Yeah, it's Suki with 2,000 right there.
This is the play though. My,
But Fusion should not swing here.
go area. You should get them holding this back to back. Oh my gosh.
These two are only if they knew. Only if they knew. And he almost gets 3 out of that though.
Double confusion.
Just the patience there.
Anchoring your job's to get to or stay alive, and he did his job.
He did his job and he pushes them off, but they're rotating A now while they think they're going C. There's plenty of time for them to rotate, so AMC, I know.
Seemed like he was aware. He turned around to look towards the little door.
And that's closed. That might be an issue in my opinion. But yeah, they're pretty much. I mean, they got retake. I mean, you almost have a Skyall. He's gonna listen. I think he's listening for sound.
Yeah,
Harb.
they're going clear tree.
All right, yeah, they heard it. You got 18 seconds left.
I'd anticipate an astral here.
You think so? Just split right down the middle, kind of.
Maybe not. She still had a lot of utils, so maybe not.
That dog's gonna see him. Chambers is gonna.
Boy.
Oh, the hop! The hop.
Accidental satchel.
I mean,
Oh, the nade is happy. But he's not even getting off of it at all. Revamp sticks it through, and they're going to talk for smoke and give away free guns.
I think Asher thought the pole was gonna get him off. It surprisingly didn't move him at all. I don't know if you saw that. Revamp just.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe he was fighting it. Was he fighting it the whole time?
If he was fighting it, Revamp's strong on holding onto the bomb. He was literally holding onto it then. But it looks like we get the same. I mean, there might be an aggressive push out here. You gotta. So yeah, now you have the other team now with Bucky and Marshalls.
They're going to take some space. They don't know what this guy close to. Now they do.
They gotta be careful, in my opinion.
This is a smart play.
Yeah, I think backing off.
And actually, Emerson's going to back off too. They gave the space.
Nothing. It's a little slow. You got Emerson pushing A. AMC is kind of just waiting for a little bit of a sound cue, something to go off of. But Josu's gonna be the first to probably find the the timing on that. I guess he got distracted by that Marshall shot.
I would anticipate a Skyle here.
30 seconds.
Huge damage there.
Oh, he.
Satchels are huge. He's gonna drop right in. Right onto the Bucky. Nade comes out. Razel.
Oh
right in
my.
the box, and the third for Reaper on the retake. So many reads
And
going on.
he's
I'd
good.
say you do it again.
I don't. Fusion was grittying on the spike.
Stay safe. Going back in.
Great retake though. The Skyle was everything they needed. Reaper having the skill.
Honestly, if that.
Presence of mind to get out of the pit from the Razel.
If Toaster's raise alt hit Reaper, I think the round would have gone the other way there. But just because of that little satchel getting him out,
Sports Center top 10.
yeah.
That's why Reaper had 481 kills last season. So he's the leading returner with 481. Emerson. A lot of pings coming up. You can see them on the map in the top left for Emerson.
Now, the thing is, Josu last time reacted to the door opening. Oh my god.
No idea. He can spam these boxes and they're done for. Oh boy, double ult coming in. And the dog's gonna go through their spawn. Nice movement there by Josu. He's gonna actually deny the plant there in that spot. That's gonna save a lot of time for this rotate to come in.
That's actually, yeah, that was a huge molly.
And that Astro Wall's down, and now there's no ult on the board here for Emerson. The spike's going down.
Josu does get knocked down. Reaper gets knocked. That's kind of big though. No grenades now for Emerson to have to deal with.
Aftershock.
And they both
Back turn to the young.
they both turned to their backs. They heard that rumor and they both reacted to it. You know, I gotta say at least one thing good about this game is we haven't had any sus moments yet from them.
Yeah, maybe it's,
Yeah, Suki was the one that did that a lot last season.
that guy.
Yeah, no one else.
No one else, yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Let's take a look at Suki, actually. What's he up to this round? Let's stay away from that.
yeah. Did he get I saw the sky heal. Did he damage the Astra there? Got a hard wall going A, which is making noise for them. But, I mean, these guys gotta play. Oh, don't say they're gonna fall off again. It's all about patience.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That won't do.
he could have had.
They were so blind.
I think as long as Josu stays,
Yeah, he's done an exceptional job at anchoring, actually.
I would have moved already, and now to.
Bomb site. Here's his call. He still has 3 smokes. and
He has an ult.
And his ulti. He has full util up.
30 seconds left.
Josu, excellent kill on the entry there. Toaster. Duelist down for Emerson.
You got that KJ ult. That might be strong because it pushes them all back into tree. Young gets a kill. Young gets a triple kill, all 3 headshots. What do you think AMC could have done?
Just a bit of a misplaced ult, actually. That doesn't really force them into
Yeah, it forces them in the tree, but they can just get out through the door.
Yeah. And they kind of had already cleared like the site area. The site area was kind of clear, and that's kind of the purpose.
Do you think? I don't know who's on the far right. Do you think you should just push down A long and try to clear, like, watch the door, or if you could get there in time, or do you think that's a little risky? Because you lose a man.
Pretty risky.
You lose a man
Actually
watching
ended
tree.
up going through the door, so he would have been completely out of position.
The one issue, is like they just dumped a lot of util for nothing much.
Actually, they have full A possession. Emerson's gonna make a C hit off this. They're split up by that fusion util.
You actually have 2 full.
Spike planted.
Yeah, 2 flashes is huge. Chambership close. Nice stuff by Reaper playing position.
Last player standing.
Only you could spam that box with a Spectre.
I know.
Oh boy, this is a massive ult. And he's just gonna go it.
They're just gonna play with them. Young, I gotta say, Young is suddenly just picking it up with the chamber.
Definitely needs to move on from that Reyna, that's for sure.
Yeah. You didn't like that Reyna, did you? Feeling some anger towards the Reyna pick.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
But what do you think about the breach ult? Like, I understood the idea there. I mean, if he had a teammate alive still there,
I think that would have been really useful if he had a teammate alive. I think he definitely holds on to it though, since he's solo.
both skies, throwing flashes down A long.
He missed that timing.
Yeah, he doesn't know chamber is across now to his right. And that?
I think there's a bit of a gap, though. But it's a bit of a bait gap here.
I mean, it almost worked. It is Harbor's all the way up A long. He's gonna get some damage off. I mean, you still have Brimalt, which he does pop.
Oh boy.
Doesn't clear corner. Oh!
Fusion. Wow. Fusion using his brain!
He's got a defuse.
Clearing him.
He wasn't defusing there for a second. I was a little worried. He wasn't paying attention. I'm surprised he knew he was there. Like,
I'm not actually sure. Oh, Jozu died to him actually.
oh, is that? Oh yeah, because Josu died to him up top, and that makes more sense. He probably gave the comm like Harbor was up top, so I mean Harbor could have still moved down, but there's a lot of angles to guess from there. What do you think about this Dunes push out? You think it's a good idea? Or
It's got him a lot of space every time, a lot of info.
how about that?
They do it here. Look at this info. They have the info so long.
What about using that breach stun in Sky, but you don't push off of the util, you just... I mean, if they had a raise nade...
I really like this push, this double push here from Reaper and Fusion for C-Long with keeping the eyes on them. They are grabbing space and they're clearing everything. They're about to run right into Astra. Oh, they run right past her, but Reaper turns and looks at her. Oh boy, this is a bit of a fast flank here. Oh, turn to a slow flank. Fusion!
The last one's on Zip, near Revamp. He's in our spawn. They don't know. They gotta just hold Spike. I say Revamp gets back towards Spike with them.
Yes, he knows this raise is close. Well, he thinks he knows that she's close.
She's moved. She's moved on. They have Spike, right? I'm not.
Looking to save, probably?
What does she have? Yeah. She has a Phantom.
Phantom know how 3v1. It's a good save.
I think the save's not a bad idea. But it was a good flank, though. Yeah, we're gonna get a little just slow ending here, so I guess this just lets us talk. Good flank. The chamber trip almost came in clutch there with a little bit of slow.
Yeah, Reaper did a great job actually rechecking. Fusion ran right by the Astra. She was in Astral form throwing up the wall.
If you, I couldn't imagine they would have been furious if they ran by Astra, and then she got both of them because she could have. I'm surprised. Was she getting off of it? I don't even know. We don't know, but she.
Yeah, I think she was probably just out of Astral form because she had just put her ult down.
Yeah. Unlucky timing for her, but Which is huge though, because you get the Astra ult out of the way, which in my opinion is pretty strong. You got Chamber ult popped. It's funny, they heard Chamber ult, now they're expecting an A long push, but
This is fascinating to see. That's gonna split them up again.
I mean, you got a Raze and a KJ ult versus a Harbor Sky ult, but I don't think they're gonna use that.
This KJ ult should.
The KJ ult could be huge.
Oh. Reaper's in there. Oh boy, that spiked down.
Wait, oh, I didn't even... Guns are just spraying around. That Raze get... Wow.
Huge nade.
That, again, the denial of plant there came in clutch.
Yeah,
I'm surprised he didn't kill himself almost with that.
a great job using their util just to like save time for their teammates to rotate, whether it's stopping plant, they're saving time.
And that's what I think they struggled though on the Ascent match, and I think we thought is that util just save a little bit of time for that rotate to get across, let your team get there, make it a fair fight.
Alive.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's more important to stay alive than get a kill.
Yeah. Oh, that was close there. Oh, ow! Sugi getting lit up. Jozu goes down.
Astra's so paranoid of this flank. Look how far separated she is from her team.
Yeah. Only if you waited for that bomb, just a bomb buddy to peek around. Ooh, Fox is just spraying around this corner. Wow.
Wow. That's crazy. Oh, he stared right into that bird.
And yeah, it seems like all they have to do is play time here. Sugi's probably not going to get a 1v3 clutch here. They go into a 6-6 half. Pretty even half. And what do you think the attack plan now is for AMC? I know we haven't seen it yet, but
If it's anything like it was last year, they're gonna use the little door on A to their advantage. But I want to see quicker decision making. I want them to go into rounds knowing what they want to do, and then if it's a mid-round call, make the mid-round call and stick to it.
yeah, I like that idea. And we talked about that quicker decision making in Haven. That's just something. I think that's something as a team they can improve on. I know Emerson. It seems like they're pretty good at communicating and moving around too, but wow. And I'm glad they didn't push up.
That's exactly what I was talking about that we
Yeah.
run last year. The absence of Astra and the introduction of Brim.
Yeah, Ish would run Astra, wouldn't he?
Yeah. That suck with the breach stun and the raise nade was how we would run the A take. They took off the space as well. Nice. Now, Astra's
Nice.
in a spot. Should cop a heal here from Sky, but he's just gonna send it.
Oh, Suki with the shot.
Now we're in 5v2 retake. Just Harbor and Chamber. Not much util to really retake this site. Clear people out of spots. That Sheriff on Chamber. Why would he run that? I have no idea.
Yeah. And Suki gets another dank. I mean, yeah, I see your point though. The Sheriff on Chamber's a little interesting. I mean, so far what we got? I mean, Young is doing good on Chamber. He's getting those frag kills, but and
That Sheriff animation is sick. I don't think I've seen that yet.
but in the so here's that Bucky pick again.
Look at a shorty on the defender's side.
And a short. Oh, it's gone now. But see, the defenders are keeping all their eco similar, while AMC's kind of changed up. Wow, they're rushing C while all of Emerson is A.
Oh, he's just gonna stun his entire team though.
Suki, I mean, revamp, don't do it. All right, there we go. Good job waiting on that.
What a molly.
Yeah, I was going to point out those mollies. See, this is why he's on Sentinel, though. He's nasty with just the most random lineups that just don't make sense. I'm happy Fusion's watching this door. What is... Those mollies hurting.
A lot of damage.
Jozu gets 2, Suki gets 1. Last one's just Harbor. I mean, no reason to go for the kill. I guess I'm wrong. Alright.
They need it, they need it, they need it. Ecos.
Yeah, Eco. And I mean, that might be the whole, just this whole series is Eco. Whoever has Eco is going to be the one winning.
Yeah. Reporting. Can't buy, then you can't win. Not true. But
Now, my issue with the Sky Flash is that just... I mean, ooh, that was close. Would that give away their push, do you think? Or do you think they were trying to train them to make them think just by hearing Sky Flash that... Oh, well...
oh wow. This is
Chest missing Young. Overall, that push wasn't great because, I mean, they didn't get any damage off fully. I mean, they kind of got some on the Harbor and Chamber, but... And they kind of lost Spike, too. Who's... Jozu had Spike, and he pushed in second without Slate being cleared. I mean, right there is going back to the Haven match. Jozu needs to be like second to last.
yes.
Going in. He needs to be. He's the smokes. He needs to be going second to last, not. And I know Jozu usually plays Reyna, and he's been practicing smokes for the team, which is a good thing because I know they needed someone to play smokes. Not many of them. A lot of them play, initiators, but he's gonna have to adjust. And it's awkward because when you're used to being a fragger and you're told to sit back and kind of let your team do the thing, it's just like, it can be a little weird.
Definitely a change of pace for him.
Was Asher meant to do a pull there, or was that a misclick on his...
It could work either way. First of the smooth, you run right into a nade. So.
Or do you think it's just so they don't see the nade coming? I mean, that could happen too.
I'm with Revamp. Why have only taken any space B? I'm with him. He's running right in here, not a care. Oh, okay.
You get flashed, you get a little bit of spooked.
And he can still throw some util for his guys C, but it looks like they're gonna gear up for this B hit. And they think it's C. They think it's C really bad. Poor Harbor. Reaper's looking to take some more souls, and he's not even playing right now.
Nice kill there from Fusion. I think the other team might save or look for exits.
It's done there.
Yeah, I would get out.
Oh my, Fusion.
He actually just missed the sky. Reaper just missed the sky.
They go up 9-7 here. I meant to say last round was their first lead since 3-2 yet again.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like back then, did you guys most of the time come back though? I think there's a couple games where you guys would like get a good lead.
I feel like the majority of them we won like a lot to a little, and then if we were losing, it would just be close games throughout.
Yeah, I mean, so far this game is close. Sky blind. A little bit of an aggressive push from Reaper there. I mean, his team really couldn't back him up there with the Astra Smoke, and Revamp goes down.
Oh no.
What is that?
That Sky ult can't get out because he's not opening. Open the door, Fusion. Help it out.
I mean, I mean, they can still win this. I mean, he has to wait for a blind to come out, and they'll be down to like 15 seconds when that happens.
Fusion's
And-
gonna take contact here.
I know you guys like watching that. I know you guys played off of Reaper's push in a lot, but what do you think right there? Because they had an Astra Smoke that he went through. He didn't really see much until he came out.
Yeah, I feel you're running double smoke, so if they're gonna pop through the smoke, they have to fully commit to popping through the smoke. Just only because they have the double flashes, they can really afford to, and they have a heal to heal up for all that damage.
Yeah, these guys are probably gonna get sky blinded right now.
That's a weird hard ball.
I think I was supposed to maybe scare them off. Clearly that did not happen.
And let's not forget, this is the third game of this series, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, we're getting a little tired in this booth, so I can't even imagine these
Bro, my hand would probably be cramping. I like the pressure they put on Harbor there.
completely off guard.
They gotta be careful of the flank though. There we go. Bro,
You know the KJ ult.
bro, every time I say something, it's like they hear me. Oh,
He knows, how does she know? Does he know? What?
the jump peak.
Astra just going for Sosa there. Oh boy.
I mean, that keeps the Harbor off. They got Tocha gets the refrag.
One enemy remaining.
The Young's looking like he's gonna back off and try and save.
They gotta-
times
yeah.
Against him.
Everyone's gonna just run away again. I mean, again, I want to just point out, Emerson doesn't actually win a lot off of the like spike blowing up, but we've won a couple rounds. I want to say throughout this whole series with just playing time.
Our post plants have improved significantly.
Yeah, I think that was what your guys' biggest weak point. What in the beginning of last season was your post plant. You guys, I think, struggled super hard on that. But so far, for first game, their post plant and just playing patient looks decent.
You have to give credit where credit is due. It looks like they're really well prepared for it.
Yeah, they're playing post plant well.
They're gonna aggress towards B right into the stack, and Fusion falls asleep on it. The trades are gonna come out, and they're gonna fake.
He was almost like he didn't expect them to push out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, maybe he was checking out his map or something like that. But... Oh. They're running right into each other. Oh, I thought Suki and the Young were. running right
I
into
literally
each other.
thought they just ran right into each other. Do you plant in that corner? I was gonna say, for
Never.
Jozu, I would plant more out over there because they're not pressured in the back. I mean, they're probably about to get pressured.
Double smokes are up.
I mean, they got Brimalt though.
Might come out.
Oh, Jozu does not need to be pushing that.
Last player standing.
He's been able to live. If Reaper can dodge this last one, he's in a 2v1. Caught one. He knows the other one is out. Yep, identified them both.
Now, does he back off there, do you think? Or
Honestly, that's not a bad play from him. He's isolating his ones. It seemed like he knew where that Astra was the entire time.
I think the biggest issue there was Jozu, for some reason, just running into the open door.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed it, but like...
He can stay tucked, but there's... he has to make a choice whether to stay and get stunned by that harbor or fight into the door. The main thing is if he calmed it. If he calmed, you know, I have to fight into this.
I feel like, yeah, if Reaper maybe backed him up more on it.
And actually, I'm not gonna. Someone in the chat just made a good point. Does Revamp play smokes too? We could take a page out of their book if we ever play Lotus again and run double controller.
That's true.
Maybe the Viper.
What a sky flash all the way over that wall. Emerson using, I think, Astra Stars pretty early on B.
Yep, one of them's already turned into a smoke. She pulled out and back. Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow.
and again, I think that's one of those frags where it...
What may have to happen in the future is oh boy, what a blind there. Stitch completely blind. Joe's able to stick the spike through the toaster ult. Fox gonna try and get on it, but Suki's not gonna let him. So this is a dangerous dog.
And I think that's going to be this round.
Ooh, the blinds are coming out. If that door wasn't there, then Suki definitely has a chance for that.
Yeah.
They'll run into
I mean...
Harbor's Wrath, and we are tied at 10.
And I think, again, though, if Reaper gets that kill right off the bat, the round can sway both ways. I don't know if you fully agree with me, but I feel like if he gets that frag out in Astra, I mean, they end up...
That's true, and what I was trying to say is before like the round just completely ascended to chaos was maybe Reaper has to start off farther back from his teammates and let them start working up, hold flank a little bit, and then satchel in when they're closer to be able to
Yeah,
turn.
I think that because he can't really get backed up. He's so far ahead.
Or even the possibility of, I don't know, the util was good, but...
Why does Reaper have his classic out? Oh, Bucky. That's why.
I will say, I know Reaper's enjoying his freedom because there's no way I will let him buy a Bucky last year.
Oh boy.
Oh. What HP? Huge.
Now they gotta move quick because they are getting flanked here.
Maybe break the door.
And this is where fast decision making comes in hand, because if you don't, you get flanked here by the harbor, and
This is huge.
yeah, this is still anyone's round. Now that it's how they play it.
Sky looks like she's gonna ult here. Oh, just a bird. Oh my gosh, she like smacked him in the face. I think these satchels are gonna come into play here from Reaper.
His back's turned.
Bomb grenade out.
Oh my.
Bomb grenade out.
Oh my, fair. Oh my gosh, they are not on it. Wow.
I think if you hold on
Shits
for...
from Emerson. Oh my.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he did it half a second more, I think he would have had it. I knew it was close. What I mean,
Man, I just had the same reaction as the guys in the room. My mouth was a little bit in my hands. 0.53 seconds is a heartbreaker.
yeah, that's an actual round that could have almost gone either way.
Especially in a round like this, but you've seen the mental resilience before. It was a lot worse in the
Yeah.
previous games, so it can absolutely come back from a 1v1 finish.
What is Harbor planning on doing? Throwing a wall down mid? Yeah, just...
Someone has to be ready to follow up. Oh boy. He's gonna step up.
You should run.
That's a really nice after shot to clip that. Attacker ult will go down. There's Astra and Raze here. Door. Wow, don't fall into the safety of the smoke. Or when you thought was the safety of the smoke.
Suki blinding himself.
Finds himself.
He's not gonna have enough ammo for that.
No bullets, no bullets, no bullets. Unfortunate. And Emerson will take 12. I really just, I would like to see them bounce back, like mentally, like I can see in their faces that they look like they're down. I'd like to see them bounce back mentally and in this game. Send it right back into our second overtime of this series.
And then they're gonna start default here. I mean, oh, the op is coming out from Toaster again. That it sounds like the blind.
Who did it blind? It must have just accounted for the turret.
It probably because it sounded like it blinded someone, but I was like, no one was peeking it. Now they've always checked this box on B. Oh, Harbor's just getting out of there as soon as that door activated.
Chamber op.
No, it's just the Rays, which might become an issue, seeing that they might push A long.
Reaper's flirting with death here with the young Pekinist. They've missed each other on the timing like 2 or 3 times.
Wait, do they think they're?
Wow.
I think they think they're going B.
Wow, and yes, the
Oh,
go through it.
just go through. You guys just gotta go through, but you're.
And they're gonna run right into this op if they do.
Yeah, not now. They had their chance and they taken too much time.
Uh-oh.
Did that skim Suki's shoulder? Wait, that looked like it.
It's itched in sight. He's gonna look to anchor this down with this op here. Toaster's gonna get the first on the entry in. The Roomba's gonna take some health away from Reaper and Jozu, but
And it's.
that's all fusion. 1v5 here. Spike down, they're running at him. They are running at him, and he's not gonna be able to finish the job. Unfortunate series, hard fought.
Well played from both teams. AMC, just a little bit of a slip up near the end, but they played well.
There's only minor mistakes.
Yeah,
Honestly,
very minor.
not the difference from week 1 last year to week 1
Oh
this year
yeah.
is astronomical. This team would blow out week 1 last year's team, and me and Ish were on it. I'm just saying that's
Yeah, because I remember week 1 last year. It started off rough. The week 1 last year is what you would expect any starting week 1, just because you're trying to get the feel for the team and the game.
Yep. And I wonder if we can get a word with Reaper if he'll step in that room with you. I just want to ask him one question. We're all walking out right now.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll pay you a visit in another room. But but the only major flaws I feel like in their game plan are decision making, which only comes from playing more games with each other.
Yeah, it's
Money
just
management.
it's
Money
just
management is super important.
honestly the biggest mistake might have been money management, but besides that, overall it was pretty good. Oh, so I got Reaper with me now. I don't know if you want to turn on the camera. You can figure that out, but
Yeah, we're still live here, Reaper. I just have a question for you that I wanted to ask. A couple of questions I have too.
Hello. How are you guys?
Hello. I just I want to let you know that was really hard fought.
Yeah.
First thing is that I told Clay and I told Chat, I said, this team right there, I think that team would blow out week 1 team last year. Like the first game that
Yeah.
Ish, you, Brandon, and Ian played. So
Yeah.
that's the first thing. But I just have a couple questions. First question is, did you have the idea to just keep going Bucky's in mind?
To keep going, Bucky.
Bucky's in your, there's just and I'm gonna tell you why I ask it afterwards. You can go ahead.
Yeah, I got you. So I'm gonna explain why I had the Bucky. I don't know. Did anybody else have the Bucky?
On both teams, there was actually.
Okay. So only reason why I chose Bucky was because on the eco, I could just satchel in and boom, Fortnite style. But I was satcheling in too early, way too early. I needed the team needed to take control of the tree, and then that's when I satchel in and we're able to collapse on the person that's holding both main and tree. So that was our part that we messed up on, and we were able to towards the end, it should have been sooner. We were able to fix it and blow out at the same time instead of one after the other.
I was gonna transition to that for my second question. Was do you think there was just because it's the beginning of the season, week 1, that your timings were a little bit off?
Yeah, the timings were a bit off. It was rough. It was rough, but I feel like after a couple days where we're playing all together and we're getting our timing on, our retakes and our entries are gonna be more, what's that word? More fluent and more in unison.
Awesome. And that was it for questions. I just want to let you know that you guys were down 7 to 11 on Haven. First map, before you came back, you took it to overtime and you took that first map. I just wanted to congratulate you.
Yeah.
On the wins that you did get, so.
That was
2-1.
that was a good map. We were able to, lock in, and everyone was like, all right. We can't go down on our first map. We wanted to, win it on the second map, but we got destroyed. Our unison was not unified. We were,
It comes with time.
yeah, most definitely. I can promise you guys that with the games coming, you guys will see better results, better gameplay, better teamwork, and more dubs, because the future is bright for this team, and I really believe in us.
And we believe in you too. So that was words from Albertus Reaper, and unfortunately we're unable to take the win today. Congrats to Emerson, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you guys all here next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Who we got?
7 p.m. Who we have? Damn.
It's Alabama.
It's Alabama. We're going against Alabama State, correct? Alabama State, yes sir. Pretty excited for that game. We have a lot of big names on this roster. We have Alabama State. We have Michigan State or Michigan Tech. We have Miami, University of Miami, and New York City College, and the University of Iowa.
You're correct.
Ottawa, my fault, Ottawa.
You'll have Alabama next, and then followed up by Miami University. So
Yes, sir.
gotta get game planning, and we'll look forward to seeing you. As
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
guys cleaning up in the room.
We will not take this L easily. Don't worry. I'm gonna work it into into the team. We're gonna catch this next dub because there's so much. I just want to
So
thank.
much to
Wait.
be seen, so much to be heard.
Exactly.
Some last words.
I just want to thank the commentators for everything. This is our bare bones setup. We're trying our best. We're transitioning into new management, which is, Sir Jermaine right here. He's going to be our advisor. He's going to be, our boss, our leader, our ringleader, Jermaine. But yes.
Yep. So this
And-
stream it'll be a production next week.
Exactly, yeah. Do not worry, guys. Game day fits will be coming out too. We
We gotta ask him questions.
Oh wait. Apparently we have to ask you questions. Transitioning from player.
advisory.
Oh yeah. I got 2 questions for you.
Don't worry.
Oh, you sure?
I actually did address it a lot. You can go. You can go though.
Okay. Wait. What? I could go.
Go ahead.
All right.
Ask me.
Oh, ask you. Oh, okay. So, how does it feel to transition from a player on the esports team to be advisor?
But it's huge. felt like, I created the club 4 years ago. Now I'm the advisor. I kind of feel like I made my own job. So I feel like I have to live up to what I want it to be. And what I want it to be is great. And you guys won't let me down. I know you won't. You won't. Rocket League won't. League of Legends won't. So
Yes, sir. You already know.
looking forward to a good season from all of our
Yeah.
teams that are
Damn. I'm lost. I'm lost. I just want to say thank you for everybody who, tuned in today. Like Jermaine said, we didn't, sadly we didn't come up with the with the dub. But I got you. We got you guys next week. We boomed. We're gonna boom again. Do not worry, y'all. Thank you, everybody. I'll catch you guys next week.
Thank you, Reaper. And alrighty, that will do it here for me, Jermaine, and Clay in the stew.
Yeah. And
We'll see you next Wednesday.
next
at 7
Wednesday.
p.m. Last words from you. That was all from me.
I think it was a good match. A little long. I told him before the match started, don't make this too long of a match. But seems like it went a little long, but gave us plenty of content, and it was fun to watch. But we'll catch you guys later on, and we'll see ya.